Okay, so if you have reached here, then I guess you have seriously made your mind to dive into Gatsby.js. We'll now set up a development environment. But before it, make sure to get an overview of the core technologies that we'll be working with. Now, it's not necessary to be an expert with these technologies already. If you are not, don't worry, you'll pick up a lot through the course of this tutorial series. For a quick overview, HTML is a markup language that every browser is able to understand. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML gives your web content a universal information structure and defines things like headings, paragraphs, and more. Next up is CSS, a presentational language used to style the appearance of your web content, such as fonts, colors, layout, etc. It stands for Cascading Style Sheets. JavaScript is a programming language that helps us make the web dynamic and interactive. React is a JavaScript front-end library for building user interfaces. It's the framework that Gatsby uses to build pages and structure content. GraphQL is a query language that allows you to pull data into your website. It's the interface that Gatsby uses for managing site data. Before we move forward, we need to install Node.js, Git, and Gatsby CLI. So go to a browser of your choice and type in Node.js. Click on the very first link. Now since I am on Windows, it gives me download options for Windows. Now I recommend the long-term support version. It may happen that when you are viewing this series, then the versions may be different, but that's no problem. So just click on the download button and then save. Then open up the downloaded setup. Now it's a standard installation process. Now next we need to download Git. So head on to your browser and type in Git. Click on the very first link and you will see a download option. Hit the download button and choose the location. Now since I already have Git on my machine, I'm not gonna download it again. When you're done downloading Git, open up your CMD and type in git space -- version and then hit enter. It will spit out the version of the Git. Next, verify the installation of Node.js and npm. Type node space -v and then hit enter. Then type npm space -v and then hit enter. Again, you might see different versions as to when you are watching this series, but that's fine. So, we have installed Git and Node.js. Next, we need to install the Gatsby CLI. So, fire up your CLI and type npm install --global space Gatsby CLI. This means we are installing the Gatsby CLI on our machine and not in one single project. Go ahead and hit enter. Now it will take a while to install, so sit back and relax. Once it's done, we'll verify the installation by typing in Gatsby space -- version. In case you ever need any help with Gatsby, you can just go to the console and type Gatsby help. And this will give you all of the commands and flags available with the Gatsby CLI. So, kudos, now our development environment is all set up. Next up, we'll see how to create our first Gatsby.js site. For more videos like this, subscribe the Devoot channel.